I never share flan. This flan's all for me. Flan is a baked custard with a caramel underneath. So when you flip it over, you get a nice caramel sauce. It's different from a creme brulee because you don't get the crunchy top. You get saucy bottom. The bitter caramel keeps it from getting too sweet or cloying, and I'm using toasted cream in here. That's my secret weapon. Adds a nice layer of nuttiness, so it's not just overwhelmingly rich and one note. This is a perfect dessert if you want to have a date with yourself. I want a deep, dark caramel, as dark as my soul. So we're gonna start by making the caramel. Just got some sugar and water going into the pot. A lot of recipes tell you whenever you make a caramel that you want to constantly be brushing the sides of the pan to prevent crystallization. I found for me the easiest method is just to put a lid on it. The steam and condensation will kind of wash the sides of the pan on its own. You can see it's getting really steamy, so we know that the sugar is dissolved. Now's a good time to uncover it. Even on the world's fanciest induction burner, the browning's not happening evenly, so that's why you want to give it a little swirl once in a while. So a lot of people want to stop here. This is where you get, like, you know, traditional caramel flavor. It'll still be a little bit sweet, but you get the nice acidity that you get when you cook sugar. But I like to keep it going. Don't be scared. It's gonna get smoky. Be really careful because this will just burn a hole right through your hand. I've seen it happen. Now that you've heard that fact, we're gonna pick this hot sugar pan up and swirl it around. There's still some nice caramel in here that I don't want to go to waste, so we're gonna make our custard base in here. I'm throwing some more sugar in there, but I'm gonna caramelize this again. So we get caramel on the top, and you get caramel on the inside, and then the cream's caramel. It's triple caramel. We're gonna deglaze with this toasted cream. So now we're gonna use this to make some flan. We're gonna make some flan now. Smell it smells so good. And I'm just gonna simmer it for a bit until all the sugar is dissolved. Sugar kind of seizes up because all that cream's cold, but once we bring it up to temp, it will melt right in there. If you're a competent person, you can temper this in a bowl by whisking the eggs and slowly adding in the hot liquid, but I'm not always competent, so I do it in a blender. And it makes it pretty idiot-proof, like anyone can temper eggs this way. So start the blender on low. Gonna bump it up, make sure everything's blended, and then that's it. And the eggs are totally incorporated. For me, it's a lot easier to do it like this than a traditional tempering method. Working in kitchens, I've seen a lot of eggs get scrambled, so this is the way I like to do it. But if you're comfortable doing it in a bowl, that's even easier. I'm gonna just plastic wrap this. I like to put a little booster seat on the bottom, so it's not directly hitting the bottom of the pan. It just cooks a little bit more gentleful, cooks more gently. Doesn't sound like a real word. Now we're gonna go in the oven and I'm gonna pour water about halfway up the sides. Okay, so the flan's out of the oven and it's chilled for at least 2 hours. You wanna make sure it's nice and chilled before you try and flip it out. I'm just gonna run a knife along the edge to get it loose and increase our odds of a clean flip. One shot, one opportunity. All right, we're gonna flip it. Okay. Okay. Nothing happens. Oh boy. Wait, it's starting to move a little bit. It's gonna just... Okay. We got it. It's okay, guys. It's okay. So here's our finished flan. I like to finish it with a little bit of coarse salt. It adds a nice texture because it's such a smooth custard. And I also like salt against the bitter caramel and the toasted cream. And there's no reason to share. This is the perfect flan for a date with yourself. I don't think I could have had as much fun with anyone else, and I definitely don't want to share this flan with anyone else. That's good. It's really good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna eat all of this. I just kind of want to eat it now. Yeah.